So basically, Ariane just redeemed the review of Valo game. So let's get into it. And I have my epic pen that I just downloaded because I'm big brain, you know. I'll try to see if I can notice anything that he could do better, but I doubt it because I suck at the game. What are you? Are you Jet? I just saw Jet talking. Is that you? That is you. Okay. You're peeking. You're getting orb because you assume no one's there, which is fine if you're ready. What I usually do when I get the orb, I hope you're ready to dash away in case someone peeks you. Or like every time I get an orb in the open, I'm always ready to get off the orb because especially when you don't check the corner, you haven't checked here or the left that side, so I'm always ready to get off the orb because I don't trust it. Because people lurk, especially in higher elos, they lurk at the right times. I'm always ready to get off the orb. Making a lot of noise when you don't know where anyone is kind of dangerous. So like for example, like after you got the orb, you're making all these footsteps. You're running here making all these footsteps. If I was sewers or if I was sewers, like where is it? If I was sewers here or CT here, I'd hear you because your circle's here. So all your footsteps around this circle can be heard. So assuming like I play my usual spot, which is here. Does this make sense? If I was playing my usual spot of hiding here, I'd hear you pushing and I'd be pre-aiming. I'd be pre-aiming here because I hear you coming, and you either push sewers or you push here. You have two options and you will not react to me because I have the element of surprise whilst you don't. I'm hearing all your footsteps, but you do not even know I'm here unless you check it. Because like you didn't even check, like okay, you didn't even check that corner, so that shows that if I was in that corner, you'd be dead. Just because you don't hear footsteps, still check every corner. That's a tip I'd like to give for everyone. Always check your corners, even if you're even if you think it'll waste time. The only reason you don't check corners if you see 5 people on the map. If you look on the map and you saw like one guy here, one guy here, one guy here, one guy here, and one guy here, obviously you don't need to check a corner because you got all 5. Check RL too, yeah, like check under your desk, check behind you, check in your bin, and then if no one's there and it's all clear, you're good to go. Okay, you're holding the angle, which is fine. Oh, okay. One thing is, it's a really small thing, but like, I don't know why you pull your knife out when you're going to get the orb, because once you finish getting the orb, say you actually finish getting the orb and someone peeks you, your knife is going to be out. Like right now, your knife is out instead of your gun. So when they peek you, what are you going to do? Shank them from like 5 foot away? Have your pistol. Destroying the eye, good. Always destroy the eye whenever possible. You're gonna wait, you're gonna be blind for like 3 seconds if you don't destroy the eye. I used to, when Reyna first came out, I didn't destroy the eye, and I died so many times. Even if you think it will reveal your location, destroy the eye, because most, at least high or mid elo players, they check every corner, so you're gonna end up being dead anyway. Low elo, they might miss you and not check your corner because no one shot at the eye, so they'd be like, oh, I'll just walk past. But in higher elo, mid elo, destroy the eye. It's beneficial for you, beneficial for your team, because no one's gonna be blind. Okay, now again, crosshair placement, you're looking like, I can't see your crosshair, but by how much I played the game, your crosshair looks like it's here. Again, no one's this small. If they push you close or even far away, no one's here. If someone pushes you like back against this wall here, their height is here. If they push you close, their height is around here. Yes, Ethan? It's in the middle of the knife. Oh, here. Okay, Reyna. Yeah, that's a Reyna blind, and then you heard jokes over. So you can mostly assume that rushing B right now. Mid is walled, so you don't have to be too worried. Only Omen can jump over the wall, which is unlikely. Okay, you're flanking. Okay. Oh, I did not see 2 guys there, but yeah. Good kill, good flank overall. Usually at Killjoy would leave an alarm bot back there, so it's harder to flank. Overall, it was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, the same B. Again, okay, I would say the same B, but I see no one, so they make it sound so urgent when it's not. Like they were screaming B, Now maybe walk a bit faster. Only one person alarm bot. Your two teammates mid. They blinded. No one's mid. Put the what? Ah, that's a lurker.
Spike down.
Okay, good dash, because I know she scared you. Good dash there. And then you got her, good. That's what I mean by lurkers. Like, if she was here, and again, like back in round 2, I think, Ariane, if you were running here, she'd hear you, and she'd let everyone know if she was good enough. So yeah, you're holding the angle. I can't see your crosshair, but I think you have to aim a bit higher. I can't see where your crosshair is. Just slightly a bit higher. Okay, you whiffed, and then you dashed, but then the timing, he just clapped you. I'd say here, you're in a really bad spot. You're kind of nearer to the middle. Like, either you play a bit left and just hold this angle, or you play a bit right and hold this angle, and then you can dash away. You can dash left if you get spotted or if you whiff. You're really out in the open where this whole block can see you. It's positioning, I say here. I think they caught you kind of in between. They caught you midway. Right? So you're here. And here. No, they didn't catch you midway. I'd say it's poor positioning, Ariane. A bit more to the left and hold this so that if they're pushing, even if you miss them, you can tell your team they're pushing. I see 2 guys, 3 guys. Or you want to play a sneaky angle, you play on the right, let them push up a bit, and then you catch 1 kill here. 1 kill here, or when they come up, they don't check you, they might check you. And then that's just about winning your duel and then dashing away. So I say here is positioning that you can improve on. You want to put yourself in 1v1 fight, and that's how you play with your positioning, play with your corners, play with your angles. You don't want to throw your whole body out there. Once you throw your whole body out there, you're potentially facing like 5 people, 4 people, instead of jiggle peeking, making yourself having 1v1s. Always try to make yourself have 1v1s. Once you're in a 1v2, it's really hard to win. Unless you flick them, you have insane aim, you out-aim them. Otherwise, there's no chance. Unless they whiff as well. If the enemies whiff, then you're getting lucky there. That means it's not you being good, but them being worse than you, sort of thing. You saw the Sage here. Again, maybe this one is just like, look at your mini-map more. You spotted the Sage. That looks like you spotted someone. Then even if you saw no one here, maybe flick to your mini-map. You see her, then you know where she is. So you can fly down. Good catch, Ethan. I'm blind. Okay. Yeah, she's here. She's here. She's hiding in that corner. You make sure you check your mini-map often, but not too often where you stare at it and you get caught because you're staring at it. So okay, this is, I guess, to learn from this, it's just mini-map, a look at it, because you saw her there. That was a free kill, but now she kills you for free. Oh, and also check your corner, Ariane. Even if you didn't see her on the mini-map, if you check that corner, you'd kill her. And another thing is, don't run with your knife out when you have knives. You run at the same speed. I've done it before. It's just so stupid. It's a thing we do. Your knives, you run at the same speed as your knife. So you're basically just being dumb. That's fine. You're all playing inside her ult. The free kill. Pushing out that. Okay, you're pushing out that dry. You're doing no blind from the Reyna, nothing. You're just pushing out this basically a smoke screen. You're pushing out this smoke. If this oh crap, you already passed it. If this killjoy, you could have took that advantage 5v4 now and back off, but because you guys kind of got greedy. If that killjoy right there that you saw her had a gun out and holding this angle, you'd be dead. You're dead. I don't know if the Viper will trade you. But say they don't trade you, or it was Reyna. Say they don't trade you, it's a 4v4 again. You kind of lose your advantage just because of being greedy, or you think you can get more kills. You reload a lot? Yes. That's something I see people do a lot in lower elo. I do it sometimes when I reload because I expect no one else there. But if you're on if you shoot 5 bullets and you reload it, you're cooking yourself so hard. Because those extra 20 bullets that you could have used to kill the next person that was peeking you, it's just being reloaded. Just don't reload in the open. Yes, also that. Don't reload in the open. Some people reload in the open. I'm like, oh crap. You're gonna be dead soon. The spike planted, obviously it's not on B, so you go A. Okay, here. So she planted 5 seconds ago, around 5 seconds ago. So here's A site. Assume she planted anywhere here. in those 5 seconds, she could be here already. She could have gone ramp. You don't know where she is, so you running. Well, your knife is out. Your Sage's knife was out just before this. She's pulling her gun out now, but you both had your knives out. So if the Sage got to here and just holding this angle, you're both dead. You're both dead, and it leaves it into a 1v1 with the Killjoy. She has lockdown, but lockdown can only do so much, especially depending on where she uses it. So instead of a 3v1, it'll be a 1v1. So you gotta have your gun out already, because she could be anywhere here, she could be anywhere ramps, could be, even be heaven, depending on how long you took to get there. So have your gun out earlier is something I'd say.
Here.
I don't know what your info was. I don't know if you've seen all 3 enemies. I don't know why you're running in here with your knife, because if Reyna, because I think Phoenix is heaven, if Reyna was here, or Reyna was here, again, she'll hit you and you're dead. You're running in here with your knife. I don't know if you know where they all are. I don't think you do. But you'd be dead if you ran in here. Oh! Okay, prove my point. You're lucky your teammate was there with her gun out. You're running with your knife at the strangest times is something that I've seen so often in this VOD. You got some good kills, you hit some good shots, but there was definitely like more than a handful of mistakes or things you could have done better. In my opinion, anyway. Obviously, other people could think differently.